Hey, this is Donita Sparks from L7, and you're watching Heavy Consequence.
I know it's been, 9 years since y'all got back to something like that, since y'all got back together?
We've been back together for 7 years.
That's what it is.
L7, back for 7 years, yes.
And so obviously there was a little bit of a break in between, but it's crazy that you guys still have the original members. You guys are still seemingly like each other and like playing music together. What does that mean as you guys, as a band, as friends, as artists, to be able to be doing this however many years down the line?
Well, we're not like you two. We didn't start out as best mates in school or anything like that. It was all four of us wanted to be in a rock band. The music brought us together. We became friends through the music and through being in the band. And when we're not playing shows, we don't really hang out that much. It's just really, when we play together, we sound the way we want to sound, and that's kind of the extent of it. And of course, we love each other, but we also drive each other crazy. So we need breaks from each other.
That's the secret.
That's the secret.
That's the secret.
Listen, since we got back together, we appreciate our career a lot, and we're all older, and we all kind of know each other's personalities and kind of try to navigate the weirdness sometimes. So I think when we were younger, we used to blow our stacks at each other a little too much. But now it's kind of okay, we've all got our issues, and we all can navigate.
Yeah. That makes a lot of sense. So something that I wanted to ask you was, I know y'all come out of kind of the more LA punk scene, but sometimes you guys get lumped in with the grunge wave and stuff like that. So I just kind of wanted to ask if there was a particular scene that you identified with more personally, or how it feels when people kind of prescribe genre tags or scene tags to what you guys do.
Well, I think a lot of people, don't know that we're actually from the art punk scene in Los Angeles. Susie and I both worked at the LA Weekly, which was kind of like the Village Voice of LA, and we met writers, artists, musicians, performance artists. We were from the underbelly, drug-using, art-making scene of Los Angeles. We weren't from the metal scene. We weren't really from the hardcore punk scene. Jennifer was younger than us, so she was into that a little bit. But Susie and I are art punks all the way. So our music doesn't really say that. And then, to be lumped in with grunge used to kind of irritate me, but now I don't care. Hashtag grunge. I don't give a flying whatever.
We've accepted it. Yeah,
I've accepted it.
That seems to be the theme is, hey, you know what? We're just going to enjoy it at this point.
Yeah, hashtag me anything, baby. Tampon thrower, hard rock, metal, art punk, what have you.
I love it. All right, so one question I do have to ask before I get out of here, because I've got an editor that is obsessed with this. He's going to kill me if I don't. Yeah, I mean, off the record. But so you were on this panel, this kind of infamous panel a while back with Marky Ramone and John Lennon, and he just kind of wants to know what it was like sitting there while that was going down.
Well, it was shocking, but I thought it was hilarious. So, and the reporter from Rolling Stone was just trying to he really didn't. But I'll tell you that the audience was getting pissed because, John Lydon, I love him so, but he was really being mean to Marky Ramone and the legacy of the Ramones. And it was Marky didn't go after John first. John went after Marky. So there were a lot of New Yorkers in that audience, and they started to heckle John Lydon. But it was very entertaining for me, and it was shocking, but it was very punk rock and unpredictable, and it's perfect.